Sagittarius, this is a reading for you coming into this new moon in Libra, all about balance and harmony. This is to help you set those new intentions here. First up, we have the initiate, number 18. Acknowledge what you do not know and learn with a beginner's mind so you can become accepted as an authority one day. So you're being called out here to keep studying, right? To understand that we are all students, we are all teachers, all at the same time, every minute of the day. Excuse me. We also have the escapist, number 52. You or someone you care about may seek refuge in escapist behaviors when faced with limits, difficulties, or a sorrow of some sort. So, you're being called to look at yourself here and people around you, Sagittarius. Okay, are you the one that is thinking you know it all, right? Are you talking or communicating in an egoic way, or are you talking and communicating in a way that's going to be well received by people? And when it doesn't work out for you, when you're having conflict, what does that look like for you? Do you dive into escapist behaviors? Okay. Specifically, Sagittarius, I feel like there has been some specific drama around, maybe friendships for you, drama around work recently. And again, we're talking about a Libra new moon. This is about bringing balance and harmony to all facets of our life. We've got the Judgment card coming out here. I feel like this is the universe calling judgment for you in some situations as you take the responsibility to disengage your energy. And when I mean that is you're putting up a protection for yourself and you're understanding your roles in the situation, and you are correcting that, and then the universe is going to call in judgment for you. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing, excuse me. It's funny because I'm seeing a cloud with a silver lining. Okay, so you are being called to be grateful and to look for the silver lining, both in yourself, okay, as well as what's happening with you with other people. Like there's always an opportunity for learning and growth. We've got the 9 of Wands here as well. I'm just going to go ahead and pull some more cards out here. Yeah, I just really feel like this is about finding your place in a particular group of friends, okay, or people that you're hanging with. We've got this Queen of Wands as well here. Like what is your role in the group? And it's about what is your role in your highest self in the group, okay? Another thing I'm being told for some of you, again, these are general readings here, okay, is you need to be around proactive and healthy people, okay? And even if you have to volunteer or do menial tasks to be around that energy, that's what you should do. Because the people that are being proactive in that healthy environment and doing things, I'm seeing like fundraisers or somebody, I'm seeing you volunteering. And when you start to do that, you start to shine, and that's going to help you to find your real friends, to find people that are going to value you, and you will move up because you are very talented, Sagittarius. Okay. And it's a matter of bringing the confidence. I went to an event, and there were a lot of famous people at this event. And at the end of the event, one of these famous people was like walking around and helping to pick up garbage. Okay. It's not about, the status of things. It's about who you are as a human being and what you feel called to do. All right. So that's what I was led to say here. Because I feel like if you align yourself with what you're truly passionate about, Sagittarius, and you get yourself in a place where you are coming from a divine higher self space, The universe is going to call judgment here and move other stuff out of the way. Okay, this is kind of like the darkness before the dawn here. I feel like you guys are exhausted from trying to do things. Okay, from trying to figure this stuff out. Like, why is stuff not working? I'm putting all this time and effort into things. What is going on? But what you don't understand is you're right. This is the darkness before the dawn. You actually are going to be harvesting out of all that stuff. It's about changing your attitude, your mindset, your perspective. That's why it feels like you're not getting your value. And I'm hearing over talking. Okay? Like, you're so defensive, you're over talking. So just be still, be quiet, be still, and just do the actions. Okay? This is Aries, Leo, your Sagittarius energy here with these wands. It's about growth, action, and energy. It's not about communicating. Okay? Or it's, you know, there's a time to be still. I just keep hearing over talking. Okay? Your Queen of Wands here. Okay, notice how she sits on the throne. She's happy. She's content. She's got that wand growing in her hand. She's got the flower blooming. This is about you coming into your harvest here. Okay, and it's spiritual as well as, you know, in the 3D. It's about you. It's about self-regulation here, learning about yourself. Okay, people don't always respond well to somebody that knows it all, right? So that initiate, it's about, you know, setting boundaries and being the student as well, and stop escaping. That over talking is an escapist behavior. You get scared. It's a defensive behavior, and it can really turn people off. Okay, over talking, over sharing. If you just take a breath, and you can say right in the moment, hey, wait a second, I just need to take a breath so I can express myself clearly, because there's something that I would really like to say to you. All right, High Priestess energy here. I feel that you guys will be finding the balance if you listen to your intuition. I feel like you already know what I'm talking about here. You already know what I'm talking about, and you've been trying, you know, the thing I'm hearing is you've been trying and trying and trying, and it's about just stopping and being still and collecting yourself in that moment is what I'm hearing. We've got the Knight of Swords, and I also have a 7 of Wands here. Okay, this is about rushing. This is about reckless, impulsive behavior. Okay. Yeah, they might really know what they're talking about, but it's like they try to come in and they try to take control when, you know, there might be 10 or 20 other people there that have a really good idea of what they're doing, and maybe they've already discussed a strategy, and this person comes in and just tries to take over here. Okay, like, no, this is the way it needs to be done. Like, very cold, very abrasive. Trying to bring clarity to a situation where there's already clarity, rather than, you know, taking a step back, reading the energy that's there, and then adding to it. And I really believe that this has caused a lot of friction for you. You feel like you're all tied up here. Okay? I believe this is, you know, this is your internal stuff here that we're talking about, because we're talking about setting intentions, right? And I believe the universe is calling judgment out on this. And if you, I think that, and I hate to say this to you, Sagittarius, if you don't change the behaviors, some of these people are not going to involve you, right? Like they just won't want to be around that energy, because other people are clearing and doing what they're doing too. Okay. And as much as you, when you come into that energy, people are going to fall away from your side as well. And you need to be prepared for that and understand that this is part of the process here. We've got the Swan. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts, number 12, which can go into a 3. This is your challenge card. Okay? Right? It's about that transformation and trusting that if you take the time for yourself and be authentic, take the time to step back and do what you need to do to collect yourself. Okay, that you have, you know, that your intuition, because you have some really great ideas, you have some really great things that will add to this community is what I'm seeing. It's just the delivery. It's all about the communication here. Okay. All right. It's all about the energy that you're bringing in. I see this frenzy energy, and people don't respond well to that. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Okay, so that is the answer to the challenge card there. For you, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card as well. Sagittarius, I don't mean to be, you've got that high priestess. I feel like you guys already know what I'm talking about. And Pisces, you know, as a water sign, and as, we're awesome at relationships and bringing love. And you're called to do this so that you will be able to step up as a leader to do, to share that love. Because the people that you're dealing with, I feel like that you might have like a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo around you, or possibly some air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And they're all about practical logic, clarity, reason. Okay. And your energy just takes them, but they don't know how to handle that energy. So it's what you bring to the situation is that artistic creativity and that divine love. So the communication is really important. Okay, because you're going to help balance them out. Okay, it's learning. Everybody learns from each other. Your oracle card here today is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are literally dreaming a new life into existence for yourself that is going to also bring that new life into the planet and the universe. So I'm going to pull another tarot deck here for you. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? Moving into this new moon to help them set their intentions. Can you give us some clarification maybe? Oh, thank you. On the Judgment card. That card flew out. My shoulder caught it, and then I caught it in my hand. How cool is that? Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, this is your settled energy here. When you are in your highest space, in your divine energy, this is what you look like. Okay? Totally well taken care of, right? Content, manifesting. Okay? When you're aligned is what I'll say. Okay? And the other card we have here is the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So I see the contrast between these two energies. Okay? She's almost in an upright hangman position here. Notice the feet. Okay? She's not grounded. She doesn't have both feet on the ground here. Where the Queen of Pentacles is like sitting kind of on a throne. And I mean, my goodness, she actually has, trees sprouting, right? Look at the growth. Okay, where this one, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this pentacle yet. Okay, so that's your challenge. That's the calling here. What's being laid out for you, Sagittarius. Some intentions that you could do would be thank you, Spirit, and gratitude. Help me bring focus to my communication, to my focus, right? Help me to align in my focus and my communication. 4 rune reading here for Sagittarius. We've got 2 blanks. First one out here, we've got Earth, okay? Cycles and right action. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this on birthing a new age here. This is about balance, okay? About a fruitful harvest, about your abundance. Like if you're like running around, you're never going to get that abundance. I feel like you've been running around your abundance for a really long time, and you're not stopping and seeing that it's right there for you. Okay, but you have to claim your power, okay, to get to that point here. The other one that we have here, excuse me, is the Sun. Thunderbolt, Wheel of Power. Again, this was kind of off balance for you. I'm going to put this one here too, as well. Okay. Again, we're in Libra moon. This is all about bringing in balance. All right. This is about sensuality, victory, life force, and success. So what I'm feeling for you is As far as sensuality, like you exude power, you exude that, Sagittarius, as a fire sign. And I'm actually hearing for some of you, how are you using that power? Like is your identity wrapped up in your sexuality and your sensuality? Okay, because it shouldn't be. Okay, that is part of you as a fire sign, that energy that, you know, that brings people to you. But how then are you using that energy? How are you putting that energy to work for you? And if it's not in a valid, authentic way, then you need to take a look at that, and that needs to be balanced, is what I'm hearing. All right, victory, life force, success. As a fire sign, that sensuality and that passion is a main component of your personality, of your energy. So again, I just keep seeing, I'm going to be just very blunt here. I see a divine feminine that has been, you know, kind of been taken advantage of, because she leads with that sensuality and she doesn't quite know how to handle it. And people are then taking advantage of her with that. Okay, so you need to be cognizant that that is like a superpower that you have. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as fire signs have that energy. And, you know, you can take that passion and put it into a project. It's not about giving yourself. I feel like somebody out there, and a few somebodies, it's not just a divine feminine either that I'm seeing. You know, you're giving yourself away. There's no value there, because your passion should be put into the projects. Okay, not sexuality. All right, unless you're in a really divinely aligned, committed relationship. I don't mean committed, a divinely aligned in exchange, I should say. Commitment to yourself, respect. The respect should be there. The value should be there. All right. I hope this has been helpful, Sagittarius. Take good care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, be kind out there.